Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I have a lot of really neat ideas for videos today, for on the Sunday, and I'll be uploading them throughout the week. I hope y'all enjoy them. And I was seeing, I grew up in the 70s and 80s. I love 70s and 80s music. You know, most people think I'm just a metalhead, but I do like 70s and 80s music. I always have. And WatchMojo.com did a great video back in a couple of days ago, February 7th, called Top 10 80s Songs You Forgot Were Awesome. I wanted to give you my opinions of these songs and any memories I might have had. Just for some of you older guys out there that grew up in the 70s and 80s like I did. Let me go down. Number 10 was Hall & Oates, Out of Touch. I never forgot that song. I was a big Hall & Oates fan. I even had one of their albums back then. You know, I think I had Private Eyes of Maneater on it. And that Out of Touch was a cool song. I'm surprised they said people forgot. I didn't forget about that song. Number 9 was Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. Now, most people remember Oingo Boingo for doing a great song, Weird Science, from the great movie Weird Science, which I was a big fan of. And they also did a song called Dead Man's Party about Mexico's Festival of the Dead. And one thing that, what really makes me remember this was back when I was in 1991, when I was in Fort Detrick, Maryland. And one supervisor, but he was also French, Sergeant Scarvet. He was like a real guy, though, you know. And he was saying, he was talking about Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party, and then he'd sing like little bits of the song and start cracking up. That's how I remember the song, but that was a cool song. I like that too. Number 8 was a personal favorite of mine, In a Big Country from Big Country. I love this song. I still remember today. I love the saxophone and everything in it. I love the look of the video. Whenever on Music Choice on Demand, because they ruined that, you know, that shows the videos and stuff, they kind of really switched everything up. VH1, they'd have like totally 80s, and a lot of times they'd have that song. I always try to play at least once or twice. Yeah, I love that song. That was a personal favorite of mine. Number 7, now these are some of the ones I forgot about. Number 7 was Perfect Kiss from New Order. I don't remember that song that well, but it was kind of cool. I remember a little bit of the keyboard action in the film. I mean in the song. I do remember that, but I still forgot the song. But it's still pretty cool. Now, number 6 was I Got You from Split Ends. Now, that's another song I forgot about, but technically it came out in 1979, but it didn't make radio play till 1980. That was a cool song too. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. I wouldn't mind listening to that song again. Number 5 is When in Rome, Called The Promise. Now, that's a song that sounds pretty cool too. That's another one I forgot about. I don't think I heard some of those songs that much, but that was all right. And number 4 is for my sisters, Head Over Heels from Tears for Fears. My sister was a big fan of theirs. Most people remember Everybody Wants to Rule the World and Shout, but they had that song too. I like how they had that Time Flies at the end of the song. I remember my sister, when we used to go to Home Video Exchange in Edinburgh, they were looking through things where you ordered like different videotapes and stuff like that. My sister wanted a Tears for Fears videotape, and it had like all 3 of their videos and 5 videos that they did. It was only a half hour, and it was like $20. And they got it for my sister. My sister played that all the time, and she was a big fan of Tears for Fears. So that one's for my sister. Then that song's okay. Wasn't really a big Tears for Fears fan. I used to like make jokes and stuff like that. Just, I don't know. I was a bad brother, I guess. I'm not anymore. Number 3 was the song "Stroke Me" from Billy Squier. I don't think anyone forgot that song. And he said that Billy Squier said it was like a poke at the music industry and stuff like that. But I just thought the song was filthy. I'm surprised. A lot of times I was surprised that they let some of those songs on the air. And that was one. And then "Smooth Up In You" from the Bullet Boys. And also "Sugar Waltz" from Sheena Easton. That song was really filthy. And also that Frank Goes to Hollywood Relax song. But I mean, "Stroke Me" from Billy Idol. That was an awesome song. That was a great song. That was number 3. Number 2 was a great song, "Urgent" from Foreigner. I'm surprised they put that on there. Foreigner had a lot of great music in the 70s and 80s. I would have said Jukebox Hero, but I don't know if that came out It had to came out in the 80s. I'm surprised they didn't put Jukebox Hero. That song was awesome. But Urgent's just as good. And then next comes the honorable mentions. Laura Branigan with Self Control. That was a great song. I like that. That was awesome. This is it from Huey Lewis and the News. It's hard to forget Huey Lewis and the News. They were really influential back then. That was a great song too. And Send Me an Angel from Real Life, which was an awesome song too. I never knew who sang the song, but I thought that song was pretty cool. And number one is one I never heard before from NXS called Never Tear Us Apart. But from what they played, the song seemed really awesome. I never heard that song before. I guess that was played at Michael Hutchins' funeral back in 1997. And I guess there was a documentary about NXS back in 2014, and that song got more airplay then. But I'll tell you what, I remember they used to have a show called Video Rocks, a local show. This is back, we didn't have cable in the 80s and stuff like that because we lived in the country. We just had like the rabbit ears and stuff. But they were trying to do, because of the popularity of MTV, they had like some shows like Friday Night Videos on NBC, and then on ABC right after Elvira they had a local show called Night Rocks. Night Rocks with Jim Cook hosting. And then he did Video Rocks, and then he did like an all-night music video show called Video Rocks or Night Rock, or it was one or the other. It didn't really matter. But I remember when they first had NXS video, I remember they had like a video of people eating and a cat on the table. I thought the band was called Inks. I said Inks. I never heard Inks before. And then I found out it was pronounced NXS, which is pretty cool. So there you have it for my video response to WatchMojo.com's cool video, top 10 80 songs you forgot were awesome. I hope this maybe brought back some memories for you. It did for me. And until next time, everybody, please take care of my allegiance.